For less than $20, what kind of gaming mouse and mouse mat can you get off the internet? Well, today we're gonna find out. Hey guys, Kyle here, and today's video is brought to you courtesy of inspiration from Edward over at TechSource when he did his cool tech deals for $5 for the month of November, and you can see that here. And after watching it, I said, you know what? I think I'll have to take a look at one of the mouse and mouse pads that he talks about there. So thanks to him, we have inspiration for today's video, and we have on hand a $5 mouse. Now, when I ordered these off Amazon, and you can get the link to both of these down in the description below, the first thing that stood out to me was the shipping schedule. They were set to arrive anywhere from about a week after I ordered to almost 6 weeks after ordering, as late as December 22nd. Now you'll notice that one of them shows that it was ordered, the mouse mat, delivered rather, on November the 16th, but the mouse still is in shipping and expected to arrive on the 22nd. So even though I have both, you can get an idea of how wide of a shipping window that they have set just for these products, and I'm sure many other products of this type. Fortunately, they showed up on the 16th and aren't still in shipping. The packaging for this mouse was really simple. After I ripped open the bag, I just found it wrapped in foam a good few times, enough for a few layers, and then a little pouch for the mouse to be in, and that was it. Upon further inspection, when I looked at the mouse, I didn't see any damage that was noticeable, and after use, there doesn't seem to be any internal damage either. So the packaging was simple but effective. As far as the mouse mat's concerned, it's hard to break something like that. Nothing to worry about here. Let's start with the mouse mat. My first impression was, well, underwhelming, to be quite honest. To be fair, I don't know what I expected, but at first the flimsy mouse mat that had the MSI Dragon looking logo on it was definitely leaving something to be desired. But after getting it on my desk and using it, I realized I was only underwhelmed because it's not the extra large and extra long mouse mat that I currently have, that I have my keyboard and mouse sitting on, that's on my desk. And after I got past that, I was good, and the mouse mat was what it was. Simple, and it worked. And it looked like an MSI Dragon logo knockoff. But that's okay. What do you expect? Moving on to the mouse, at first glance, even though you see and get an idea of what it looks like online, it's still a bit shocking and impressive somehow with how cheap and gamer-ish it looks and feels. It has, for a mouse, sharp and harsh edges. It's got LEDs galore and a braided cable. It's both well built and as cheap as can be, which is an oddly strange and satisfying feeling when using this mouse. After plugging it in, it was time to game. Gaming with it's pretty comfortable, since it does have a full palm grip design, where you even have a resting place for your pinky. You have 3 available DPI settings, 1000, 1600, and 2000. I prefer 2000 because I game on a 27-inch screen. The left and right clicks are satisfying, the mouse feels okay, not great but not terrible, and the DPI button itself is both easy to get to if you want to change on the fly, but it's also out of the way to where you won't accidentally hit it. The 2 side buttons are programmable, and you can use a tool like X mouse button control to make them do things, or they can be programmed in-game. It's really light, even compared to my normal daily driver, the Corsair M65, which in my opinion is a plus. So there you have it. For under $15, we get an MSI knockoff looking mouse pad, which, flimsy as it may be, it's a mouse pad. It looks cool. There's nothing else to say about it. And a gaming mouse with a braided cable included, and just an overall, for how cheap it is, pretty good. good little mouse. Like I said, $5 for this thing, you can't go wrong. $5 for the mouse mat. You can pick one up anywhere, but I mean, if you're gonna order from Amazon, may as well pick up both, right? So yeah, for less than $15, if I were starting from scratch and I were younger or in a tight spot with money, of course when I was younger I was in a tight spot with money, so it's kind of one and the same, this would be a starting place. Now, don't ask me about keyboards yet. I'll have to do a little research and see what we can find there. I'm sure we can find something. In fact, I will. But that's for another video at another time. So, again, hey, $15, cheap mouse mat, can't go wrong. It gets my recommendation, it gets my approval. Anyhow, thanks for watching. I've been the Geekin' Dad. My name is Kyle. Hit me up on Twitter. Let me know what you think. Let me know down in the comments below if you have a cheap alternative that you're using that I should take a look at, especially if it's a keyboard. Anything under like 20 bucks. I'm talking cheap. So let me know down in the comments below. And until next time, geek on.